What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Got to Gab, and I am Gabby, your host for the evening. I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about how to manage multiple aspects of business. If you see me looking down, I'm either looking at my notes or my DOG, who decided that she wants to be a part of this video with me today. She's laying here so patiently, so cute, and I'm gonna try not to get distracted by her cuteness. Let's go ahead and get into this week's video. So a lot of times, for me at least, when I come up with one idea, I can't just stop there. I come up with another idea and another idea. When I came up with this idea for YouTube, I said, oh, I need a Facebook, I need to do things on social media, I need to start a blog, I need to do all these things, all these different aspects. I just started taking on clients, so if you want to book a client consultation with me, please head over to my website. You can book your slots and fill out all the information there, and you will get to talk with me one-on-one about how to progress and advance your business. Since I am doing all of my shameless plugs right now, make sure that you go ahead and like and subscribe for this video, and let's keep going. So there's so many different aspects to business and to starting your business that I know that sometimes it can feel like a lot to manage, a lot kind of overwhelming. There's so many different avenues, there's so many different things that you have to do daily that trying to remember what needs to get done sometimes extends past the to-do list. Am I right? So here are just a couple things that I like to do. I make a theme for every day. That's the first thing that I do. I know that Mondays I have a video. I know Tuesdays I usually post something about travel. Wednesdays I try to just do a in the moment, on the spot moment of what I'm feeling that day. I try to connect with you guys on my Instagram. Thursdays is another video, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday are days for me to get my content and my life together for the next week. Sunday is usually my day. It's my day to kind of chill, relax, make sure my apartment is clean, that I've meal prepped. Sunday's typically my day. It's also the day for last minute things that I didn't have time to do Friday and Saturday, etc. So theme every day. If you need to work on your blog on Mondays, work on your blogs on Monday. If you need to only take client consultations on Tuesdays and Thursdays, then do that. I just partnered with a really good friend of mine to manage her Facebook group, Newpreneurs. If you want to be added to that group on Facebook, please go ahead and fill out the questions and we will accept you. So I'm taking on this project with her as well to just kind of team up and manage, and we both bring so much to the table, and they're both very different things. So that's another thing I'm adding to my plate that I have to add to a day. So maybe I focus mostly on that on Saturdays. Do you get what I'm saying? The key is to make sure that your themed days of every week transcend all of the weeks. You don't want to be switching it up every week, because then you don't get that consistency. There's not a whole lot that you can control in business, but you can control those theme days. You know, control what you can, and then the rest, you're just gonna have to fly by the seat of your pants. The second tip I would say is to time it out. There's certain things that you're gonna need to do every day, and you're going to want to do them well every day. So being able to give a time constraint or time frame for each task is gonna be really helpful. Maybe you have an influx of emails, phone calls, DMs, comments, and things you need to respond to. So give yourself 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at the end of your day, and do that. You don't have to sit there and respond to every single email, every single second, every single time that it comes in, because you set designated times that you respond to emails. A YouTuber that I really like that I follow, Catherine Manning, she used to be called the Content Bug for YouTube. She does a lot about YouTube, how YouTube works, algorithms, tips, tricks, etc. Every time she posts a video, she makes herself available for the next 45 minutes, I want to say, the next hour. It could be 10 minutes. I could just be like up in her time like crazy. And she takes that time to respond to her subscribers, to make sure that she's engaging and building that relationship with them. That's a time frame. She knows that has to be done every single time that she posts a video, and she times it out. Get what I'm saying? So the very last thing, I talk a lot about starting before you're ready, not giving up, being consistent, keep moving forward, etc. But I think it's also really important to note that there is a time that if things are too much, you need to pause, reassess, and then keep going, okay? So if, for me, doing 2 videos a week, doing a video on Wednesday on Instagram, trying to make sure that I was still pushing travel was too much, and I was doing a blog on Fridays, it was too much for me. And I didn't like that my videos on Mondays and Thursdays were basically just rewritten for Friday's blog. When I bring my blog back, and I hope to one day because I really enjoy writing, I just want to make sure that I really enjoy what I'm writing about. And for my content for YouTube, I feel like I talk so much better about this stuff than I can write about it. And so that's something that you have to stop and take a step and say, okay, this isn't really going to work for me right now. Let's switch it up. Another really great thing is if there's too much work, too much stuff happening, take a step. Pause and say, okay, can I afford to hire somebody on my team to help me out with this? Is there an app for that? Can you ask for help? Can you expand your team? Can you reassess your schedule? Maybe instead of Mondays and Thursdays, I post videos Mondays and Wednesdays, and then I have another day off, and Friday is when I go in with my blog or your podcast or your client calls, whatever it may be. Try to reshift and reassess your schedule. And if it becomes too much, you have tried adding someone to the team, you've tried to change up your schedule and shift things around, make it happen, and it's still not working, maybe it's time to take a step back and see if there's just too much on your plate right now. There's a time and a place and a season for everything, and just because it turns out that this one is not the right season, that's okay. You are managing several other aspects of your business, and it does not all have to happen right now simultaneously. She's got a whole college degree. She can't say simultaneously. It doesn't have to happen simultaneously. Spell it out for you. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all later this week. Peace.